Hey everybody, Oxidize here, bringing you another tier 8 with tier 5, and today I'm bringing you the one and only Great Nature Staff. People have been asking for it. I'm finally made my way around to it, and look at this bad boy. So Great Nature Staff is pretty much built around thorns. Hold on. There we go. Gotta get a little bit of music in here. It's built around the thorns mechanic. So pretty much when you play it, super spicy. You become spicy because people attack you, they kind of get hurt. You know, much like a habanero. So you get thorns on you for 10 seconds. When someone attacks you, they get a little bit of damage. However, also when you auto attack, you assume a stack of thorns, and then you also deal 129 damage in a radius. So it has a little bit of offensive potential, some high testosterone in there. It's quite nice. So and we also have Revitalize, which is a channeled energy and health restoring, which is really nice. So I don't have any energy restoring things here except for this. And then the Living Armor, which is also huge, it increases your resistances, and while you get damaged, you also get healed while you're being damaged. So there's your sustain. And I'm going with every 4 activated spells, your heals become stronger. I don't know which one to choose here. I don't think we need Energetic. We might go to Calmness actually for the more resistance increase. We also have Hunterhood for a little bit extra damage with Retaliate. I'm going to try Cleric Robe again because this, along with the Hunterhood, pairs really well with the increased damage and heal power. Demon Boots for the escape potentiality. Same for the Undead Cape as well. I wanted to make sure if we do get ganked, we have a way to get out. We can just go boom and get them, you know. And then a whole bunch of poison potions and some beef stews. I really wasn't sure on the food. I was like, tuna doesn't really make any sense. Our cast times really aren't that long, so almonds doesn't make sense. So why not just do a little bit extra damage with some food? Now you see, I'm already at the final boss. I thought it'd be intelligent to actually do this dungeon in reverse, just because we are in a situation that we're not going to be able to outrun too many ganks. I don't plan on doing a lot of dungeons in reverse, but I figured today would be a nice time to give it a shot. So let's see what we can do here. All right, so pretty much this is how this is going to work. You pretty much want you pretty much want thorns on you at all times, and then you just auto attack, and the damage it's not bad, dude. It's really not too shabby. And then we just press W, and what that does is get us all the way back up, and that's how the build works. Okay, so I brought 6 poison potions with me because I know I'm gonna need it. I just know it's gonna be a big deal to have, honestly. All right, so you kind of want to do that and then like retaliate as well. I'm kind of feeling, I mean, like, we're winning this fight right now, believe it or not. We're actually winning this fight. And then you E on yourself. Yeah, you E on yourself, you know what I mean? Has that happened to you at a party before? No, just me? Interesting. And like, we're not really even struggling right now. This is actually an insane build. I don't know about the clear speed, which we'll find out soon enough, actually. Oh, that actually hurt quite a bit. And then you press W for when you need to get up a little bit more health here. And that's it, dude. It's this easy. We have to be careful because we are rocking the Undead Cape. We don't want to accidentally pop it while we're in the middle of the boss fight. That'd be super unfortunate. But as you can see here, I mean, the only thing you have to do is kind of just Q space for the auto attack, which I'm still working on. We're getting there. All right, hold on. I'm kind of screwing myself over here. Just give me a second. No, I went invisible. Oh no, so we have to restart this entire thing all over again. Good stuff, guys. You know, it sometimes it happens, and but it's for the safety. Okay, it's for the safety. Now it won't trigger again, which is, I guess, good news. And then let's just get back in there. Pop the Q, throw a poison potion on there, just like clockwork. So today I'm gonna actually be getting a little bit of a haircut. I'm not gonna take it all off, so don't worry about it yet. But I am going to get a little bit of a cut on there though, just because it's about time. You know, it's definitely about time here. I think you want to do this. Hold on. I'm having a hard time getting the retaliate to work correctly because, like, I don't want to take any major hits, right? I really like. I really want to avoid taking any major hits and then just kind of accepting. Oh, dude, the space bar is such a good little part of it. E here as well, and then it's a little slow. I mean, like the damage is fine. It's a little slow in the sense of it's not swords, so I feel like I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting here pressing buttons, which I guess video games is about is pretty much only sitting here and pressing buttons. So I don't know what I'm talking about, I guess. And just melting him. I don't know how viable any of the other nature staves are. Obviously this one's just fine. Look at that. Look, he's almost there. Not even struggling, not even a little bit. Oh, come on, almost there. It's a little anticlimactic because when we get the kill, GG's boys, easiest kill of my life. We can't even open this until we clear the rest of the dungeon. So now we can start the rest of the dungeon. It should be relatively easy, honestly. And then we just start popping off. Let's see. Maybe don't take any of those. You know, I'm kind of thinking no, probably not actually. I was thinking like cast speed would have been pretty good here. But honestly, I don't think so. Are you serious? Oh my. Okay. Two can play this game, bro. Oh, and now my undead cape pops. This one might take a minute, fellas. This one might take a minute. But we got to get it done because there's also a mini boss I skipped. I don't know what level of mini boss. I just know I skipped one to get over here. Also, I gotta say, very spicy in the black zone today. Oh, by the way, tier 8 enemy. That's how you know we're in a tier 8 zone here. Very spicy in the black zone today. There has been, I mean, people tried to gank me in a lot of different tier 8 zones. I've been having to really watch where I'm going this morning. It's a little frustrating because it's like, you know, you just roll your eyes and have to get to the next one. There you go. Queue on up here. See, like that would have been a really good retaliate. I'm just not doing it. I have no idea why not to. And then boom, there it is. So the clear speed, you're not going to break any records. It's also because my my spec in this is not very high. I mean, I'm only at 862 item power. Now with that being said, I had no issue with the boss. So you're not gonna have an issue with the boss. More, you're gonna have an issue with just clear speed, honestly. So I hit him with the retaliate there. So that was big brain plays. Can we? All right. Like, can we just end this guy now? I wanted to talk about. So I think last time or during the stabs, I was talking about the PS5 reveal, and I was thinking about it more. I think, you know, depending on the financial situation when it comes, I think I might actually pick up the PS5. I've never owned the PlayStation before, and you know, The Last of Us is coming out this week actually, and I'm like, I feel like I'm missing out on it because I had never played The Last of Us. I've only ever seen other like YouTubers play it, which I mean, I enjoyed watching the story. It seems like a pretty damn good story. Oh, the retaliate coming in strong right there. Yeah, the story seems really good, so I feel like I would be interested in that. And you know, and a lot of PlayStation 5 exclusives are supposedly pretty good as well. But you know, being an Xbox fanboy, but I mean now I'm PC Master Race all the way, 100%. It's just everything's here. Literally everything is all in one place. How can you not be a huge fan? The people you can't trust are the mobile users. The ones who think mobile is the ultimate gaming platform. Get out of here. No one likes you if you think that. Just saying. That's not true. I'm pretty sure there's a whole slew of people. Oh no, undead cape. I'm starting to kind of regret the undead cape just a little bit. Hold on. It's I don't know. My brain has to work a little bit more overtime here. That one's gonna hurt. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say about that one. Because I'm channeling, right? I'm trying to channel some heals. So I was like, well, do you try to out heal the damage or just take the damage, or do you try to move out of the way? Obviously, the right choice was to move out of the way because I got my ass extremely handed to me there. Hit him with an E, and then continue this on. See if we can. My what's it called wasn't quite ready yet. My retaliate. There we go. Dude, I have been getting into Hellgates more. You know, rat strats Hellgates, not even like legit ones. I mean, I think on stream today, I'm going to try doing more legit 2v2 Hellgates. But I'm talking about like you grab like tier 5 gear, one-handed dagger. Hopefully you run into someone else who's also just one person, and then you try to beat the 1v1. And in the Black Zone 2v2s, you actually get so much loot. I got 23 tier 5 bags as part of my loot on the last one I did. 23 tier 5 bags. You know how hard that was to transport from the. So I mean, I was over encumbered. I was on a tier 3 horse. So I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that much money just to die, probably, because the whole thing is that you're trying to play the odds, because like 1 out of every maybe 10 or so tries, you'll run into a situation that you can actually most likely win. So you don't want to bring anything expensive. So I had a tier 3 horse, and I got so much loot. I had to leave stuff behind. You know how hard it is to leave stuff behind? It's like leaving behind your firstborn child, I would assume. I don't really have one. And it's a fun experience. You get really excited when it happens for you, but the issue is that like it doesn't happen as often as you'd like, basically. So it's a little frustrating in that sense, but it's again, it kind of makes up for it in the sense. Oh my god, undead. I hate the undead cape now, by the way. I don't know, like it's frustrating to deal with. Here, how about give me E, please? I know if I press Alt E, it kind of it does the same thing I'm trying to do here. But I just my brain's like, don't press Alt. No one presses the Alt button. Only losers press the Alt button. There we go. Or I guess if I hover my mouse over me, it does the same exact thing. I don't know who heals. Like I say this a lot. We need more healers in this game. Actually, in the Discord. So if you don't know, the Discord's meant for one, the community part of everything, keeping in touch outside the streams and YouTube videos and stuff like that. Also, it's meant to for me to grab some people to do some group content on the streams, and we are actually really lacking some tanks. So if you're a tank and you want to play with me on stream every once in a while, we could use you. Now with that being said, yesterday we have found a couple of extra tanks, but I mean obviously we're completely fine on DPS. Everyone wants to be DPS, including myself. I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm the exception by no means. But I'm also trying to get more spec into like low tier healing, low tier tanking, just in case, kind of playing the field a little bit like I'm a frat boy in college. But I don't know, I'm trying to be able to fit the role that best fits what we need at that moment. That way, the show must go on and such. GG's, boys. Man, we absolutely murk the wizards, the frozen ice wizards. All right, can we just end your life here? You're gonna let me do that? Of course not. You're gonna have to be a little B word about it, of course. Stupid ghost. I ain't afraid of no ghost. We actually talked about this on the stream the other day. It's a fun story. I can tell it on here. Shout out to the people who were there on the stream to hear it live. So, man, 3 years ago, I had a series of sleep paralysis happening. Super weird. And let me set the stage. So I was living with my brother and his now wife. At the time, they were just they were just a fiance. That's not important. Well, yeah, it's not important. Anyway, so I go to bed one night, and his wife or fiance at the time was or I guess girlfriend. Again, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm trying to get super anal about it here. Was staying up. She's a teacher, so she was staying up grading papers, and she was like, "Hey, I'm going to bed. Just make sure you lock the door and everything, and I'll see you in the morning." Hey, yeah, good night. Good night. See you later. And okay, that's fine. I go to bed that night, happy as can be. Well, I don't know what I was doing, but I was having a good time doing it. And well, middle of the night, I wake up and I'm a little if you ever had sleep paralysis, it sucks. Oh my. Oh, greatest game in the world, greatest cape in the world. Essentially is you wake up and you can't move, but you can kind of like see your surroundings, sense your surroundings and such. And I thought that was somebody. I was getting really scared. And well, what happened is that I was able to see my door, and it kind of peeked open a little bit. And oh no, actually this is okay. This is like another story, to be honest with you. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta think this one through real quick. It's a tough fight here. Come on, just in their life. Yes, sir. Okay, so essentially is I'm like, I see the door, it cracks open and then shuts really fast. I'm like, well, that was weird, and I go back to sleep. Okay, wake up the next morning, and I go in, and I'm the first one awake at this point, and I'm checking my. Hold on. The first thing I'm doing is checking the door, see if it was locked. It was unlocked. All right. Now I'm a little scared. Okay, I'm like, okay, the door wasn't locked. My first thought was, what if someone, and I'm gonna die there. What if someone was like, I don't know, because I live in a college town. What if someone was drunk and they came into our house, opened my door, noticed that, oh shit, someone's laying in my bed, and then closed and ran out the house and didn't steal anything. Nothing was stolen. So, a complete big mistake. That what was going on in my mind. Okay, option one. Option two, sleep paralysis demon. Okay, you might be thinking, okay, that took a huge turn. Well, okay. Fast forward, maybe a few weeks, a month in advance, and happens again, sort of. So this time I'm facing away from my door, and I'm facing away from my door, and I just kind of like, wake up, but like sleep paralysis, so I can't move. And like, I just see the corner of my eye, like this like shadowy figure with the top hat on, which is very weird, to say the least. A very, very odd thing to see. You're telling me my boots are almost broken? That's shenanigans. Okay, hold on. These guys should melt. So yeah, I mean, I'm freaking out. I can't move. Boom, then I fall asleep, right? And then I wake up and everything's back to normal. Okay, this goes on. This happens like a couple of times over the next like couple of months. So it's definitely a little bit freaky. The blue chest. Okay, it's definitely a little bit freaky. So it's kind of like, okay, what's going on here? Fast forward like a year and a half later, maybe even 2 years later, and one of my TAs, I was talking to him, and like they were saying that they had sleep paralysis and they had the same like demon, like top hat, black shadowy figure. And I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, is there a top hatted demon like haunting my town right now, and like, focusing on college students? Super creepy. I mean, I'm okay, right? I mean, I'm not freaking out. And then it got me wondering. I was like, man, are ghosts real, right? And it's like, so like one of the shows that me and my girlfriend love to watch, and we don't know if it's real or not, but it's good television to us, and it's the Ghost Adventures with Zach Baggins. So good. A lot of good stuff here. And hold on, are we gonna win this? Easily gonna win that. GG's, boys. Man, it's gonna be a loot bonanza when we go when we make our way back here once we kill everybody. Is that closed? Okay, cool. So yeah, and like, man, let me absolutely tell you, it is not a good time. So yeah, so that's probably the scariest ghost story and recent events that I can remember. I don't really know any other ones. I probably could have dodged that, but I think we're gonna get the kill pretty quick anyway. Oh yeah, and the queue's back up. GG's, boys. But ever since then, I mean, the occasional like sometimes our cats stare at like just into openness, and you're like, because like you've ever seen those things like are we gonna win this one again? Okay, good. They said like animals can sense things that we can't, so it's like, is that Are the cats seeing the ghost right now? And you're kind of like, no, it's probably just like a fly or like one of those little bitty gnats you really can't see until it gets too close to you or lands on you. Oh, so frustrating. Okay. All right, can we just, oh dude, the scorpions. Oh good. Honestly, I'm cool with the undead cape popping right there, because I don't think we were gonna live right there. I don't think we were gonna live. So yes, the undead cape, it's really good. It has its benefits. It's really good for like anti-ganking properties. Wow, I was like actually stuck. I guess I probably could have popped. Man, I'm stepping it left and right now. Okay, you're dead. Not before, you know, doing more damage, but you're dead. But you know, it has great advantages. But I think with the build like this, shout out to Bwaki, by the way. I'm not sure if he watches these or not. He might only be a stream. I'm not too sure. Anyway, he's the one that helped me out with this build, and he gave me two options. And I'd love to hear what y'all have to think about these options. He was like, you know, try either Undead Cape, which will help with, you know, ganking, you know, escaping ganks, stuff like that, or try Martlock Cape. So if you don't know what Martlock Cape does, when you get below 25% health, increases your defenses by like 50%, which is pretty good. You know, it's a pretty significant amount to increase your defenses by. Hold on, I think we're kicking some ass right now. Kind of got our ass kicked on that one, like a little bit. Hold on. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this. Yes, dude. Ooh, nice little tome of insight. You know it's a big deal when your item power goes from 847 to 848. Hell yeah, brother. All right, W on up here. We're going good. I don't know how much more we need to clear. I'm not really too sure how much more we need to clear here. I'll tell you what we could do is maybe. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna clear this room, and then we are going to go and run on back to the mini boss, and we're gonna see if we're gonna see if it's ready or not here. I mean, honestly, yeah, it hasn't been the most smooth, the smoothest thing in the world here when it comes to clearing. But I mean, it eats up bosses extremely well. Like I feel confident enough to beat a gold level boss with this build. Now that being said, again, the clear speed's kind of where it doesn't shine, but I honestly believe in people who actually use Great Nature Staff way more frequently than I do. When your spec gets extremely high up there, does this get even like 100 times more powerful? Because I feel like it would, honestly. Like, it seems really good. Not quite. Okay, a little unfortunate, but we had to go check it out. Also, it turns out I didn't really need to bring so many poison potions, hilariously enough. I was kind of, well, like, look. So we've been talking on stream, and people were saying, hey, are you gonna do Holy Staff and Arcane Staff? I don't know yet, and I was thinking about it. If I were to do those builds, I mean, like the sustain on those are insane, right? Because well, at least on Holy Staff, the sustain's really good because they're all hills except for Smite, right? So I mean, that's fine. So that means I would build my entire armor and build strictly on the fact that I need to do damage. And I was thinking, like, well, lots of poison potions, and I guess like omelets, because I like, to me, stews would be kind of pointless, right? Because like I'm not doing much damage anyway, so I would use something like a stalker jacket, which is kind of my idea, to do all my damage, and then have like I don't know, like a specter hood in order to get the cooldown off the stalker jacket and make that my main source of damage. Now, is that gonna work? I don't know. If y'all have any crazy ass ideas to see how that's gonna work for me, I would love to hear what y'all think on how to make this a Holy Staff build work. Yeah, okay, this is not good for us. This is a tough room. This is actually a pretty tough room right here, because the floor's lava. Basically, it's poison, but you can think of it as lava. I will probably have to go back and get some repairs done, or I'm gonna be in a pretty bad spot. I'm dead, dude. Wow, that happened really, really fast. I think once we clear this room, we can probably go open the chest. I'm kind of hoping on it, because the longer I'm in here, the more afraid I am of getting ganked, because like I said, this has been a very, very spicy adventure to get here. I was gonna go one direction, and there's like a whole guild just waiting for me there. Luckily, you know, when you enter a new area, you do in fact get the here, we're gonna do some of that action, see if we can get a kill. Oh, okay, of course now he's gonna stop auto attacking me. He's dead. Okay, all right, so heal on up a little bit. You on up here. There it is. Okay, we're puzzling it together. That's what matters here. Are we puzzling it together? We're still getting pretty good damage on us here. GG's, boys. Ooh, that was a little bit spicy there. But yeah, I go to one, and it's like there's like an entire guild waiting on me there. Okay, that's fine. I'll go to a different area. I go over there, immediately Arch starts following me. I'm like, okay, so they're setting up a gank. So I leave that area, and then I find this area. On my way here, there are people following me, but once I get to the area, they like turn around and go back the other way. So like, man, people are out for absolute blood right now. I mean, I'm not really wearing too many, like, I'm not really wearing anything expensive other than my Swift Claws expensive, which I should probably stop using those. But hey, I use the Swift Claws just in case we get something pogged out of our mind, and you want to make it back to Arthur's Rest or to a hideout very quickly. You want to be able to get there, because like, if you don't know, a lot of gankers and dungeon divers, or maybe not divers, but a lot of gankers use Swift Claws because they're cheap and they're extremely fast. So in order to outrun them or to, like, you know, keep pace, you want to use a Swift Claw. Arguably, you could even use an armored horse, but if there's a lot of them, armored horse is not going to get you there. Yes, dude. Okay, now we can just bask in the loot here. Oh well, we can bask in the loot of the purple chest waiting on us. I hope y'all didn't forget, we got a nice, very saucy, sleepy, sexy, slithery purple chest waiting on us at the very end of this dungeon here. And like, that's kind of why I don't want to reverse clear the dungeons, because it kind of ruins that surprise. So I think the second Great Nature Sap video we do will not be a reverse clear. It's going to be just a straight up at the beginning clearing the dungeon. That way we can both get excited when we see, oh my god, it's a purple chest, or oh my god, it's a yellow chest. That's insane, dude. And we can get pogged out of our mind together, you know, have some champagne, you know, and enjoy life a little bit. Virtual champagne, the one where you don't have to have a legal drinking age. I shouldn't have even said that. What am I even saying right now? Weird, odd. So how about sports? Am I right? It's a little quiet right here. It's trying to make small talk. I'm usually pretty good at small talk. It depends, right? Depends on the scenario, you know. And then one of the things I've been trying to do, but it's been the bad year for it, is get into more sports on TV. So once football rolls around and hopefully some of this stuff gets more cleared up and good to go, then we'll hold on. You know we gotta do it. You know we gotta do it. Drum roll, please. What do we get? A 7.1. Okay, dude, that's an item get. I'll accept that. Thank you, Legend of Zelda, for that beautiful sound clip there. Anyways, guys, that's it for the first Great Nature Sap video. I'll be back one more time showcasing it again. Hopefully we get a nice, we haven't gotten a golden chest yet in tier 8 with tier 5. It's about time. Or did we get one? No, we haven't yet. It's about time for it. Like the video if you liked it, comment on it, let me know what you think of the Great Nature Sap build, and subscribe if you haven't yet, and see y'all next time.